Let's transition into the Steelers. So you have 11 for the Bengals. I have 12 for the Bengals. I think the Bengals win the division. So let's go to the Steelers then. What do you think about the Steelers? Where do you think the Steelers are going to finish?
I'm declaring it now. I think the Steelers win the division.
Okay.
They were really close to making the playoffs last year with Kenny Pickett being thrown into the fire, and he still produced well. I like what I've been seeing and hearing out of camp, seeing the stuff from George Pickens developing as a really good contested catch guy, and the defense is expected to make another leap. They'll have TJ Watt hopefully healthy for the whole season. You know, that D-line has always been official.
Mm-hmm.
So, yeah, man, I just see, and the schedule isn't very difficult.
You're right.
So, they can easily get 10 wins in my 12 wins in my eyes.
Easily though. That's I see where you coming from though, because I like the Steelers too. I think they're the most slept on team this year. I think the Steelers they're definitely a sleeper team.
Yeah.
They're one of those teams, if Kenny Pickett takes that leap, bruh, the Steelers could be a contender.
Yeah.
So I think it'll really depend. It really depends on Kenny Pickett's development. I like their balance of receivers. They have a guy that can 50-50 ball guy. They have another guy that's a route guy as well. So I like the balance on offense. I like their tight end as well. I think their running backs, although Najee, he's not the best, but they do have a balance of they have a speed guy who can catch, and then they have a bruiser.
Yeah.
So I do like that. The offensive line is getting better with Broderick Jones' addition. They have a lot of balance. Mm-hmm. I really do. I really like what they're saying.
Mike Tomlin is still one of the better coaches in the league.
So you make great points.
And the defense, I expect they always have a solid defense, so I don't think much of that is going to change. And they added a vet in the secondary in Patrick Peterson. So,
you make great points. You make valid points, and I was going back and forth if I wanted to pick the Steelers to win the division. Like it was very close for me, but I just think I look at the Bengals and I'm just like, man, like they're still really talented. They're still really good. They know how to win. They still have a really talented team, and I look at the Steelers and I say, I think they'll win 11 wins. They have 11 wins on them. You say the Bengals have 11, and you have the Steelers at 12. I think the Steelers, they'll win 11 games. The schedule is pretty easy. Well, I wouldn't say easy, but it's pretty, it's not too bad. I think they beat Cleveland twice. I think they'll sweep Cleveland. They'll beat Vegas. They'll beat Houston. They'll split with Baltimore. They'll beat the Rams. They'll beat Jacksonville. They'll beat Tennessee.
Colts. They'll
beat the Colts. They'll beat New England. They'll beat Arizona. Then like Seattle, and they're going to have a really good season. They're going to have a bounce back year. So I think 11 wins is fair. I think Kenny Pickett's going to make that leap, and I expect big things from the Steelers this year. I think they finish second. They might finish second in the division. It depends on Baltimore when we talk about them next.